Hey everyone, we're going to get started here in a little bit. Spaceship Earth.
Test, test. Calling all tribes. Calling all tribes. Calling all tribes. We're going to be starting Spaceship Earth Sacred Storytelling soon, so if you desire to be a part of that, come on down this way. Come on down, tribes. Gather in the tribes. Hey, we're going to start now. Spaceship Earth Sacred Storytelling. And we'll actually like this one. We'll use this one. Is that cool? Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you everyone for being here tonight. Let's give a round of applause for the amazing Blo Back Gallery. It's so amazing when I get to see Jeff and Zoe and all the team members here at Blo Back being able to create a safe, open, equal space for many people to share their truths and for all people's perspectives to be welcome. So I'm just really grateful for that and bringing full acknowledgement for that. We are here today as a group called PEACE, Partnerships for Ecology, Abundance, and Circular Economy. And we have put together this amazing show that we performed earlier in the year at Earth Day at El Pueblo History Museum. And this show is ever evolving. It is not meant to be the same every time. It's meant to be open source. So if this is something that calls to you as you see this today, and you want to go take it to your communities and up-level it and shift it and add scenes, please let us know, because tonight's show is a unique show that will never be the same again, and it's different than the show we did in April on Earth Day. And so it is open source, no copyright, bringing in the sacred economy that we're wishing to see. So starting off, I'm really grateful that we're all here on this earth together. We're here to celebrate our home in sacred storytelling. You'll notice that we actually have scripts because this is called planned improv. We have some plan within it and some lines planned, but some things may come through our hearts in this planned improv, as we call it. And this is something that you're a part of too. In fact, near the end of today's show, similar to the open mic space earlier, we'll be inviting you to actually share some of your visions for the more beautiful world our hearts know is possible. Even if it's just a word or something that you personally are bringing in from your heart, some sacred dance that you bring in, sacred movement, sacred leadership, some kind of area of your life and community that you desire to share. We will definitely either bring the mic around or invite you to come up and share that very briefly for about 33 seconds, 99 seconds. So we invite you to take the show and perform it in your communities as a true open source of creativity. So why sacred storytelling? Why do we call it sacred storytelling? We'll be speaking from our hearts based on our own lived experiences and our visions for a better future, for what our hearts know is possible. Our intentions are not to preach or appropriate indigenous customs, but to honor and express wisdom as we see it and feel it. And we also invite you to tune into your heart space and remember that we are all interconnected on this one spaceship Earth. Please give me a raised hand or a hoot or holler if you resonate with that statement. We're all one. I know I feel it in the room. I see it in your eyes as you're looking at me. So we're all ready for that truth to be fully manifested here on Earth. So we are now here interconnected on Earth with a potential for peace that transcends all understanding. So as you can see here, we have a beautiful tapestry here and a young leader here who will be using this prop later in the show. And we have some affirmations here. We choose peace, I am enough, humanity is resilient, and many others. They'll actually be a part of a show that we're also a part of next week at the Pueblo Heritage Museum. I'll be bringing this up again at the end, but please let me know if you're interested in attending this show that actually will be benefiting Operation Underground Railroad, which helps to create a future free from human trafficking and actually rescues victims in those situations. And so this is a benefit for peace that will actually be, art will be displayed by myself and others. There'll be an open mic there as well, visualizing a world of peace. And that's at the Pueblo Heritage Museum for First Friday next week. So please connect with me if you're interested in joining us there as well. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Thank you. So I'm going to go ahead and start us off with our first piece. It'll be myself. I'm going to kindly ask, gentlemen, can you please get off the stage? It's very distracting to me and doing some stuff from my heart. Thank you, I love you guys. It's just distracting to me. I'm going to do some stuff from my heart. Spirit of Gaia and the overview effect. Raise your hand if you've heard of the overview effect before. The overview effect is what astronauts experience when they're in space and they get to see the beautiful Earth all at once. And some might think that you would maybe have a existential crisis or a mental break doing that, but actually people going up there come back changed. Astronauts come back oftentimes wanting to stop their careers, starting nonprofits, and just invoke the oneness of all humanity. You can actually see a lot of the stories, like Edgar Mitchell and other astronauts who come back completely changed after that experience. So just like we have in that tapestry there, I invite you to visualize what it would be like to see Earth from space in this next piece. What would it be like to see your whole planet from space? How would it feel to see it all as one, the whole human race? Even beyond that, our whole Earth family, including all animals, insects, and plants, down to every little ant. Astronauts experience this and come back changed, their perception rearranged. We can bring this effect down to Earth and within us as we connect with nature as living stardust. The overview effect is a phrase for the life-changing experience that defies all common sense, the catharsis of the heart that makes us want to go back to the start, back to a time when we lived as one, back to a time when we shine so much brighter than the sun. We honor the moon and the ocean swoons and all 7 elements and directions. I am the spirit of Gaia, aka Mother Earth. I can no longer remain silent, must remind humanity what I'm worth. We are one. We are here now for a purpose. We are all crew members. We are Spaceship Earth. Every joy, every pain, all times of peace, all times of war, every birth, every death, all here on this spaceship called Earth, Gaia, our planet. The question is, can we save the ship? Can we save ourselves? We must remember the heart. The heart, the heart, the heart. If you look at the word heart, simply rearrange the words and you have the word, simply rearrange the letters and you have the word earth. Earth, heart, heart, earth. Yes, listen to your heart. Listen to your earth. We are the spirit of Gaia, aka Mother Earth. We can no longer remain silent, humanity. Remember our worth.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now I'm going to be inviting some of my fellow Spaceship Earth storytellers here on the stage, and also the beautiful Sonia who will be here right in front of the stage. And we're bringing in a piece honoring all the different elements. Let's get a little audience participation. Who can name all the elements? Who wants to name? Fire.
Water.
Water.
Space.
Ooh, ether, space. Yes, there's 5 elements. Thank you for correcting me. We'll be talking about 4 right now, but there are 5. Air. And earth. Thank you.
Harmony. What is harmony? What is harmony? In the indigenous medicine wheel, harmony is the ability to be centered and connected to all aspects of Earth. As we understand the elements, we understand our fractal relationship with all of our foundational building blocks of life.
There, an aspect of mental health. I am the air, the aspect of mind, mental health. I am the ancestors and listeners of voices from the guides that journey with me.
I am am fire. I am the sun. I am a spark of great spirit. My fire burns to illuminate truth. My fire is connected to all that is. The fire that burns and brings me warmth to all.
I am earth. My body is made of the same building blocks of life that the earth body is made of. As I know my body, I know my earth body of which I am part.
I am water, emotions, feelings, and flow. The rivers of this earth are like the veins that carry my blood. As I learn to be in flow, I am connected to the flow of the Great Spirit. Water has memory and the water speaks. The water cycle is how we explain the way water carries our prayers. Water connects us in ways that we cannot imagine.
Put a price on all of this. We find that sometimes people only want to exit this reality because they do not consent to the money matrix. This next piece can be intense for some, as it's shown
As it shows a scene of someone being rescued from an act
of self-harm.
I just can't do this anymore. It's too much. But I said I would never.
You don't have to do this. I know you must be hurting so much right now to even consider leaving this life. I understand. I tried to do what you're doing 11 years ago.
Huh? You don't understand. It hurts too much. I can't make a difference. I just lost my job. I can't pay the rent. I don't know if I'll ever get my kids back. I just can't do this anymore. What's the point anyway?
Thank you so much for sharing your heart with me. I know that there's no way that I can understand the pain. There's no way I can understand the pain you're in right now. But just take my hand. We can keep talking down here. I'm here to listen. There must be a reason that my nephew took me this different way to the park today. We were meant to meet. We were meant to meet.
You believe in destiny? Then why the fuck am I on this bridge right now? If God really loves us, then why am I suffering so much? Why are there millions of people suffering around the world? Hunger when there's just millions of food being wasted every day. And the water is being charged money for it. Why are the companies profiting off our basic needs? I just did this stupid rat race in a job I hate to try to keep up so I can pay the bills and stay off the streets. I can't do it anymore. I don't even know why I'm here anymore.
I hear you so much. The way that these systems are designed is oppressing people, creating a hopelessness that is spreading like a disease. I felt like you once. I felt like nothing really mattered. For a while, I used partying as an escape from the pain, just consuming things for comfort. But one day, my habits caught up to me. I wanted to give up. I remember having an angel sent to me that day to interrupt that tragic moment. Her name was Harmony, and she followed her intuition to come into the bathroom that night and stop me from saying goodbye to this beautiful gift of life. We have been soul sisters ever since, me and her. In fact, we are on our way to see her right now. My nephew had a strong intuition to come this way, despite long.
See, yes, I had a vision in my mind to come this way. I asked my mom before we left the house to come.
Thank you for sharing all this. And that's great for you, but for me, there's no hope. I can't go on. I'm just really tired of being human, and when there's so much darkness everywhere, there's just no way out.
You are the light. The light is within you. The light flows throughout you. The light is around you. The light, it surrounds you. The light protects you. You are the light glow. I am the light. The light is within me. The light flows throughout me. The light is around me. The light, it surrounds me. The light protects me. I am the light glow. Thank you. And now we'll join in a moment of silence to honor all those that have chosen to move on in the physical due to death by suicide. It's never too late. We are co-creating a world where we can talk about suicide with love, respect, and non-judgment. A world where vulnerable leadership is the norm. Honoring grief is welcome. Finding purpose in helping each other off the ledge and back to seeing our worth. We are Spaceship Earth. And now let us offer a moment of silence to honor those lives lost on Earth due to suicide and those who may currently be struggling with mental health battles. We are the change. We are the change we wish to see. 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 Now we're actually going to open up. Let's have a break in the energy and have a round of applause for all the pieces so far, please. And I know there was a lot of beautiful sacred waterfalls of the face for that last piece, and that is as it should be because we're feeling the energy, we're feeling the empathy that is sacred. And so we are now going to open up for, like I mentioned at the beginning, a section where I invite you to get up and share your truth. And we're actually going to have a really good friend of mine, Greg Grant, actually get to start us off with a sacred song that he wrote, where he's calling and naming all the things that he wishes to see dissolved from this world. And then that'll open us up for an open mic where myself and others will be sharing about 33-second to 99-second declarations, including you, if you're so called to join, either from your seat, we can give Briggy the mic, or up here on the stage. We have Red Dove here and others that are here in the audience who also share their declarations before we have one more small piece to end this sacred storytelling. So I'm going to invite Greg Grant to come on up here. Let's give him a round of applause because he put this all together, and I'm so grateful for him. So I'm going to hand off the mic to him and definitely enjoy it as well.
It's called We're Under Attack. So I think the trick of Empire is making us not appreciate this current moment that we're in. We're always thinking about the future, retirement, the beautiful days to come, but that's a lie. The beautiful time is right now for all of us. Tomorrow, there's no promises about tomorrow. So let's look at that loved one. Let's hug them tight, and let's make this a wonderful life. So now we're going to use a little reggae music, the beautiful vibes, to talk about the truth of what's happening right now, like we do with reggae. Blood shots, killing of cancer. Bill Gates telling us that it's the answer to a virus they created. Got our minds inculcated. Live in fear, live in fear. Who can see the truth? 'Cause it's normal to be aloof. Thinking pharma has got our back. We're under attack. Satanists running the show. But we all got to know when the pedos make the rules, what they're teaching at the schools. If you think the them anywhere. Tied to the computer. Dodging bullets from an active shooter. Think they care about inflation, but they all masturbated online with their time. With the time, with their time. Speak your mind, you're a pariah. Oh yeah, they got me tired. How they reduce the mind of the youth. Somehow we're gonna grow from our goo. Future, a man, a plan. From the World Economic Forum. Excuse the boredom. Live by eating bugs. Take the crumbs from their rugs. Own nothing and be happy. Take a loan from my pappy. From my pappy. Take a loan from my pappy.
That was the perfect start of speaking his truth. That was the perfect start of Greg speaking his truth and also calling in the contrast of what we're desiring, what Greg is desiring to let go of. And now we're going to officially kick off the short segment of the show, the second to last piece, where we all get to speak what our dreams and goals are for our life, for our mission on earth. So I'm going to start as an example. No script, no plan, just speaking from the heart. Some people who come up after me may have notes, may not. And those of you who choose to come up improvisationally today, I know you'll be speaking from the heart too. I, Do Renee, Moral Do Renee Jones, I see it now. I see a way, some way, somehow that we are the ones that we've been waiting for, and we are opening the door. And I see a world, oceans clean, forests renewed. I see young people empowered in schools. I see them using their time not to feel like they are wasted upon. They feel empowered with every moment. In fact, their leadership starts from the moment they set onto this side of earth. They feel that they can be an author, they can be a leader, they can co-create, they can open the gates and create a reality where we are working in synchrony with heaven. I see it as myself in this now, as Greg so perfectly said, as we can choose this now. Myself as a mother of Leonidas and Zelda, wife of Derek, seeing myself as a leader of the Pueblo Heritage Museum, of Author Catalyst Academy, I see that I'm exactly where I need to be. And so knowing this, despite there is so much difficulty, there is this world that has trafficking of our sacred young people. How can we allow this? I keep hearing from spirits, we have experienced more than enough contrast humanity. We have experienced more than enough darkness. We have fulfilled that contract here on earth, and we can let it go now. We have gone down to the depths of darkness so that we could learn from that separation of forgetting we are one and forgetting we are loved, so that we could come back to remembering. Like we might know that the human race is like a community that we're all a member of. We're all members of the human race. So we are remembering as we are members. We are remembering. We are all members of the human race. And that is my purpose here. And so I now invite anyone else to come and speak their truth, speak their heart, speak what they are called to share. And I see a couple of faces here that I know would like to share. So yeah, Jeremiah, perfect. This is the open mic portion of this, and how perfect that Ian started us off. Speak right into it really quick.
I would love for the future to be like there's a bunch of technology that can solve all of the world's problems. World hunger. That's one of them. And also, there might be some things that might make us live forever if we want that.
Okay. Anything else, Jeremiah?
Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Kelly G, and I'm believing in a future where communities are learning how to feed themselves naturally, locally, and year-round by using different indoor agriculture technologies mixed with the design wisdom of nature. That we would be able to restore our earth and the way that we feed ourselves, and we would become a vegetable-friendly culture. We would enjoy eating the rainbow and cooking together and singing together again and doing those things that help us feel the freedom and the gratitude and the peace and feeling belonging and safe.
Now we have the amazing Sonia here.
Okay. My dream is to make our country more universal so everybody can enjoy doing the things that everybody else does, and also to include more adaptation so everyone can be able to do so many things and enjoy this environment as I do.
My dream is to return to a time when it's called the beauty way, when we walk in beauty. A time when our children no longer have to grow up healing from the traumas, but grow up in just beauty. And it starts with us right now. We don't need to go back and coulda, shoulda, woulda. It's just right now. Look around you. Look at the little ones. They see us. They learn from us. They're confused. I dream of no confusion, happiness, beautiful hearts, smiles. This is the beauty way. I ask you guys to walk in beauty.
All right, we still have room for a few more. Who else would like to share their dreams and visions? Anyone else? Anyone else? Can I bring the mic to you? I'll share a few while some people think about it. I see Brian back there too. I envision a world where we are empowered by our leaders. We go to vote in an election and we actually feel empowered to do so. Yes! And who knows, maybe one where I am actually standing there and being empowered to lead my fellow humanity in a circle of leadership, of equality, no longer from a hierarchical vision of better or less than. I see our young people coming into a world where they feel equal in sacred economy. They feel that they have a part. They don't have to choose a job just because they feel that they need to. I see all this and much, much more. And so it is, and so it is, this or something better. Woo! All right, if anyone changes their mind, we still have space for that. We're going to go into our last piece. Oh, I didn't see you. I apologize. Would you like me to get the mic chair? Do you want to come up? I'm so happy. Perfect. Come on up, please. Thank you. Thank you for making yourself seen and known.
Hello, and thank you for the truth, everyone. Michael, did you guys? I love you from you. I love you guys. Thank you, Meryl. So much. And my name is Rosa Maria Josefina Mauro, the first and only, otherwise known as MJ, or Mary Morrow, or Mary Jo Morrow, or who the hell am I? I'm me. And I'm here to say I have a piece in the corner, an art piece that I did, a silk screen. It's called Elastic Impression. And it's an impression that I did with a silk screen with Dave Roberts, rest in peace. And he taught me how to do a silk screen after he taught me how to paint on the levee several years ago. And I went with him, and I went with the levee painters, and we had a blast. And I'm still wanting to go out there, but I'm 64 years young, and I think maybe I'll fall. So I don't want to do that, but I want to get back and do something with the community. Because for the last 5 years, I took care of my aunt. She had COVID-19 and she died in Horace, and I saw her decline, and I saw what death looked like. And I'm ready to live life again. I'm ready to be the artist that I am. I'm ready to reclaim the goodness in the life with all of you lovely heart-like people that are from another planet, just like me. The Pleiadians are here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to go into our last little scene here, where we all visualize that world being all lifted up together. So we can have my fellow cast members come up with the earth, maybe the both earths. We got the new earth and the old earth. I don't know what the other one is. And as they're coming up here, I would love to call attention again to a show we're all part of called Cosmic at the Pueblo Heritage Museum. I've got small, big flyers up here. It's free for all to attend, all ages. Donations are invited, but it is free. An art visualizing piece on earth are for sale. This beautiful piece is actually two beautiful girls who are right over there, the daughter of CU and Greg, in a beautiful piece called Standing in Power. And myself, an artist and now international best-selling author, will have my books and art there for sale. And the art gallery will be up all month of August. And it is a week from tonight, 5 to 8:30 p.m. There'll also be an open mic as part of that, more open-ended open mic. And 33% of the sales will go to Operation Underground Railroad to create a peaceful world free from trafficking. Wow. So, woo! Yes! Come up here. What does sacred economy look like? We are all created equal. We are here to honor diversity and inclusion for everyone. We are emerging from our collective cocoon and spreading our wings as transformed butterflies. We have the power to co-create a circle of joy. We are unique and diverse at the same time.
Let us continue to ask and answer this timeless question that activates the quantum zero-point energy field of our hearts. What does the more beautiful world of our hearts know is possible look like?
Thank you for being a part of this sacred storytelling called Spaceship Earth. We have everything we already need on this planet. So how can we learn to share our resources?
We have been divided by stories of separation. Let us remember, Mitakue Oasin, I am as strong as all my relations. We remember we were never supposed to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders alone. Let us remember that we are all meant to help lift up this earth together with our young people, standing in empowerment. Woo! Yes! With a tribe to help us along. Life is beautiful, and and we can empower the next 7 generations of young leaders, and we can stand with them. And this is Spaceship Earth Sacred Storytelling. Please let us know if you'd like to be a part of the next show. This is always ever evolving. We always have the scripts on stage with us so we can just be here from the heart and be here now. Thank you so much for having us. Thank you, Blo Back Gallery. Let's have a round of applause to just seal that energy. Thank you. And feel free to come up as we enjoy some drums to carry us out, as we just dance as the tribe that we are. And this is the completion, is this ending scene here with the drums. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mom, for the comment. I'm gonna end the stream now.